Hello everyone, my name is Miss Hairaholic and welcome to my channel Drop Dead Gorgeous Mortuary Hair and Makeup, where we explore the cosmetic side of the funeral home industry. If you're interested in things like this, or you've been wanting to further your career as a mortuary cosmetologist, subscribe to my channel. And if you just so happen to like my videos, give me a huge thumbs up. That way other professionals like yourself can also learn more information about the funeral home industry.
Today's video, we're going to talk about how to become a Desairologist. Now, if you watched my first video about what a Desairologist is, then you'll know that that is a mortuary cosmetologist. It's just a fancy word for a mortuary cosmetologist. So I'm going to give you three simple steps for you to follow in order to pursue your career as a mortuary cosmetologist. Now, your first step to become a licensed beauty professional or a barber stylist is to look up beauty schools or barber schools in your area. That way you can speak to someone so they can help you learn more about the coursework, the education, and the hours required for you to become a licensed beauty professional or a barber stylist. My second step for you is do your research. If you're unfamiliar with mortuary cosmetology and how it works, then I would recommend for you to look online, do a little research, and type in mortuary cosmetology. It's very rare for someone to become a mortuary cosmetologist without experience. I myself, that's what kind of happened to me, but I'll share another video about that. But it's very rare for someone to just call a funeral home and be like, hey, are you looking for a mortuary cosmetologist? I would like to fill the position, and you don't have any experience. So if you can find someone that will work with you and give you some helpful tips to teach you how to apply the makeup, tell you the differences, the whole spiel. If you can find someone to kind of guide you in that direction, then that will be very helpful for you. And I'm going to do the best that I can, but I can only do so much because I learned myself on my own. So I'm just kind of sharing with you the knowledge that I learned. My experiences. Just kind of weird, but we'll get into all that. Let's go to step number 3. Step number 3 is do your footwork. So that means if you have to actually go to a funeral home and present work that you've done, even if it's been on living people, just so they can see your hairstyling techniques or your makeup application techniques, then do so. Because that's the only way that they're going to find you. And to make sure you have a resume and fill it up with all your experiences, because you want them to be able to see your expertise. And after you do that and you get the job, then yay! But if you don't give up and just keep continuing. If someone has a family member that passes, offer your services for free. And if they pay you, then great. But if not, just ask them, like, allows you to find helpful tips, and then possibly you can be able to find someone who can assist you further in learning how to become a mortuary cosmetologist. And you may be able to find a funeral director or an embalmer that will allow you to shadow them. There could even be a possibility where you do a family member's makeup or loved one's makeup, and if you need a reference, then maybe the funeral director of the funeral home could give you a reference, if they were pleased with your makeup. But I wouldn't go bombarding funeral directors and embalmers because they have enough to worry about. So scratch what I said about going to the funeral home. I would just send them an email and call. Give them some space. They got a lot going on. It's busier than you think. They got a lot more stuff to worry about. But if you do leave your resume or email them your resume, if the opening comes available, then you might be the first person that they call because you took the initiative to send your resume. But anyway, I hope these tips were really helpful for you, and stay tuned to my channel. And if you like my video, scratch what I said about going to the funeral homes, because they're probably busy and they have a lot going on. I would just email, or I would call and leave your contact information. That way, if they ever need a mortuary cosmetologist to fill in, or the position became available, you might be the first person they call. But I would just make sure that you have your portfolio together, have your resume together, and be brave enough to work inside of a funeral home. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and give me a huge thumbs up. And I'll be posting some more interesting videos. Well, they'll be more interesting. They have been. I just had to, hit the door. All right, bye.
Thanks again for watching. You can check me out on other social media platforms such as TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Vocal at Miss Mortuary. Or if you have any questions or topics, you can email me at dropdeadgorgeous13@gmail.com. Thanks again. Bye.